Okay, I am getting my screen set up here. Okay. Hello everyone. It's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another LiveStream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me and hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. One more time. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so that way I know everything is A-OK. I'm waiting for a YES, please. Okay, thank you. All right, Katie, thank you very much. Hello, hello. Seiru, how you doing? Mwah. Good to see Seiru here. Okay, thank you. Samuel, hello Samuel. Thank you for coming today. Helga, hello Helga. How you doing? Okay, Bernardo. Hello Bernardo. How you doing? Okay, good. Monk is here. Hey Monk, how are you? Good to see Monk in the house. Okay, good, good, good. Well, wow, okay. Okay, we have a long message here in the chat. Let me read it for a second. I'm doing good. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, good, good. Well, you know what we always do for good luck. Yeah, we always start with a toast for good luck. So let's do that. Let's have our toast. So please pick up your beverage. Whatever you are drinking, please pick it up for our toast. And we will have two toasts. Our first toast will be to the green team. Yes, Monk is here, Seru, right? So they join the channel, they support me, they support the channel. By supporting me in the channel, they are supporting everyone. So let's give a big thank you to the green team. Okay, cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. Good. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. All right, here's our second toast. It's for you. Yes, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. No, no, no. Without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, Walla, how you doing, Walla? Lua, how are you, Lua? Good, good, good. Well, I'm really happy to see everyone. Like I say, right? Without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our class today. And you give me energy. You give me the power to continue. Yes, you do. All right, well, today we are doing our grammar wheel. And today we have conversation topics. Conversation topics. And here are the topics. I will put them up to the camera so we can see them. Okay, so we have weather, we have hobbies, music, travel, health, fashion, food, introductions, weather. Now, under each one, there are question words to start the conversation. Yeah, we have question words. So hobbies, we have what, do, can. For music, we have can, what, do. For travel, we have where, what, how. For health, we have are, how, do. Fashion, what, who. Food, what, when, where. Introductions, what, where. Weather, what is, will. Hobbies, what, do, can. Music, can, what, do. Travel, where, what, how. So depending on what topic, we're going to make questions using these question words. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it today. We will be here for 1 hour, so we will do 4 parts. So 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So we will do 4 topics and spend 15 minutes on each topic. So we will be here for 1 hour. Also, okay? Now, we will be here for 1 hour and we're going to practice these topics. And also, I want you to also practice in the chat. So remember, I always want to encourage you to interact in the chat, help each other, and practice with each other, right? So it becomes even better and more learning for you. So please don't be shy. Please talk to each other in the chat, and let's do it together. Yes. Okay, good, good. Okay, we have a long question here again. Michelle says, let's see, I am confused whether to study students for the primary stage and my salary is 7,000 or go to, I don't know, but Michelle, I think everywhere in the world, teachers do not get paid enough. Yeah, so everywhere, teachers don't get paid enough. So when you become a teacher, you don't do it for money, right? Because if you want to make lots of money, you have to do business. But there's lots of good points for being a teacher, lots of benefits for being a teacher. It's just, it's not a high-paying job, but you get other benefits from being a teacher. So it's if you want to make lots of money, don't be a teacher, right? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's start because we're going to be here for 1 hour and we have to do 4 of these topics. So let's do it. Yeah? Hey, Vilmar, how you doing? All right, Vilmar is in the house. Good. Okay, so we need to write, I need to put an arrow here so we know which one to practice, right? So let me draw the arrow so we know which one to do. Okay, so we have the arrow, and now we have the wheel, and let's set it up. Okay, now I'm going to spin the wheel, and where it stops, no one knows. So let's start. Okay, here we go. I'm going to spin the wheel. Where it stops, no one knows. Oh boy! That was a crazy spin. Let's do it again. Yeah, that went off the track. Okay, here we go. Well, let me do it again. It's right in the middle there. Okay, that was so far 2 bad spins. Okay, that was better. Oh, music. Okay, so our first topic is music. So I'm going to write it on the board because this is pretty small. So our first topic is music. Now, question words, okay? So I want you to make questions, okay? And our question words are can, what, do. Okay, so these are question words. So please, in the chat, make some questions, okay? So we can have a conversation. So our topic is music, and our question words are can, what, do. So please make some sentences using these words, can, what, do. And the topic is music. Okay, Helga says, what music do you like? I like rock and roll music, yes. How about you, Helga? What music do you like? Okay, Om says, what type of music do you like? So I like rock and roll music. I also like I like jazz also, and sometimes I feel like pop music, old pop music, like pop music from the 1970s, not today's pop music. Seibu, what kind of music do you like? I like rock and roll. How about you? Okay, Walla, what is your favorite song? Oh, that's so difficult. There are so many songs. Favorite song? Wow, wow, wow. Oh boy, oh boy. That is almost impossible. But okay. Uh, oh, I'm going to say okay, in my car, the CD in my car, right now I'm listening to Devo. I don't know if you know Devo, but they're a band from the 1980s when I was a high school student. And a good song they do is Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Okay, I'm going to say that. There are so many songs I like. Let's see, Helga. What instrument can you play? Oh, good question. I cannot play an instrument, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I wish I could. So unfortunately, I cannot play any instruments. Umesh. All right, Umesh is here. Do you listen to music? Yes, I do. I listen to music when I'm driving and sometimes when I'm working. Alfana, how you doing, Alfana? Oh, I like rock and roll. Me too. I like rock and roll. Monk, do you like pop music? I like the 1970s pop music, but I don't like today's pop music. Well, I live in Japan, so Japan's pop music, like the boy bands, I don't like that. Maybe Seiru likes K-pop, but I don't really care for the boy bands. Okay. Let's see. Kadeen, what kind of music do you like? I like rock and roll music. What kind of music do you like, Kadeen? Helga says, I like almost all kinds of music. Yeah, I mean, if it's a good song, it's a good song, right? If it's so it's really like, say, oh, I like this, I don't like this, right? If it's a good song, it's a good song, right? Let's see. Michelle, do you hear any music or do you hear the sound of music? Well, okay, when you say do you hear any music, that means like, okay, right now, do you hear any music? No, I can't hear any music. Do you hear the sound of, okay, you could say, when you say, do you hear this, that's mostly like not, we say, oh, do you hear the sound of the birds? Do you hear the sounds, do you hear the sound of the ocean? Do you hear the sound of the wind or something, right? But not really music. We don't say that for music. You can say, do you hear the music, right? Like if you're at a party or, let's say you're at the shopping mall and you go, oh, do you hear the Christmas music? Oh, yes, I hear the Christmas music. Okay, Umesh, what is music and what is not music? Oh, good question. Yeah, Umesh, what is music and what is not music? I think music has a rhythm. I think it has a melody, and it's pleasant to hear. What is not music is just like pounding, just making noise, like banging a pot or a pan is not music. It has to have rhythm. It has to have, it has to be enjoyable, I think. Okay. Wow, good questions. Lots of good questions. Can I go to the concert? Sure, you can go. Yeah. Laura, Mom, can I go to the concert? Oh, how much is it? Samuel, what kind of music do you like when you are sad? Oh, see, you guys have great questions. Actually, what kind of music do you, when I'm sad, I like to listen to sad music. I don't know why. Like maybe I like to listen to like ballads, or I'll go to YouTube and try to find music that kind of like, it's slow music. So when I'm sad, I like to listen to ballads and music that has nice words, right? Because there's so there's the tune of the song, right? So there's the tune. So those are the instruments, and then there are the lyrics, the words of the song, right? So when I'm sad, I want to hear the words. So there are some songs that I enjoy listening to the words, and so I'll choose a song where the lyrics are very powerful. Where like maybe today's pop music, the lyrics, the words aren't so important. People just want to hear the tune, right? The sound or the instruments. Let's see. Going back in the chat. Okay. Okay, Samuel. Okay, Samuel. What kind of music do you like when you are sad? That's a great question. Omu, do you have a favorite song? Yeah, there's so many. I can't say that, Omu. I have so many songs I like. Helga, what Japanese music do you like? Oh, Helga, I have to tell you the truth. I don't listen to Japanese music. I don't listen to Japanese music. Do you listen to Indian music? No, Umesh, sorry. Well, actually, when I go to an Indian restaurant here in Japan, I love Indian food. I love naan and curry. And so when I go to an Indian restaurant, of course, there's Indian music playing. So when I go to an Indian restaurant, I listen to Indian music. Yeah, Sylvia, I like listening to music too. Can you play music for me? Yeah, good. I would like to play you some. I would like to play some of my favorite songs for you, but unfortunately, YouTube does not allow that because of copyright. So I can't play my favorite songs for you here because YouTube says no. That's a no on YouTube. Michelle says, is the old music better than the new music? Which do you prefer? So I think, Michelle, I think the music you grow up to is your favorite kind. So I grew up listening to 70s and 80s music, or actually, yeah, a lot of 70s music. And so I still really enjoy that music. And so I prefer the older music to the newer music. But I think that's it's how you grew up. What did you listen to when you were in elementary school? What did you listen to when you were in junior high school? What did you listen to when you were in high school? What did you listen to when you're in your 20s? I think that has a big impact on you. Helga, good question. Do you remember any songs from your childhood? Many songs. I remember many songs from my childhood. Yes, I do. Yeah. So I'm 58 years old. So a lot of those songs were in the 1970s. So I have lots of memories of the music in the 70s. Yeah, so Seiru, I guess Mark likes retro music. Yep, you can say that, Seiru, for sure, for sure. Do you have any favorite bands, Kayleen? Yes, I do. I have lots of favorite bands. I like the Rolling Stones. I like the Beatles. I like Led Zeppelin. I like the 70s, like rock music. I also like the 80s. I like Neil Young. He's more 70s, right? Neil Young. Oh, there's so much music I like. Elton John, the early Elton John, the 1970s Elton John. Oh, lots and lots and lots. Let's see. Do you like to be part of a group or music show. That would be a wonderful life, to be a rock and roll star. That would be a dream come true, to be a rock and roll star for sure. Vilmar, what kind of music is worldly preferred? I don't know. That's a good question. Like, what are some of the popular music around the world? I know like Michael Jackson is very popular around the world. Yeah, that's a good question, Vilmar. I'm not sure. Hey, Rita's here. Hey, Rita, how you doing? Mwah. Rita's in the house. Hello, hello. Gosh, how you doing? This is the grammar wheel. Today, this is actually like topics, right? Okay, good questions, everyone. Nicely done. Now, like I said, in the chat, lots of good sentences in the chat. Lots of great information in the chat. Lots of great questions in the chat. So everyone, please, please, please study the chat. Participate in the chat. Okay, good. I'm looking at the clock. Wow, 15 minutes goes by too fast. So we have to change topics, okay? Here we go. We're going number 2 now. We're changing topics because the time is just going by so quickly. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Here we go. Topic number 2. And where it stops, no one knows. Oh, that was a good spin. Yeah. Nice spin. Okay, our next topic is food. Okay, that's a good topic. Food. Food. And our question words are what? When? And where? Okay, those are our question words. Our topic is food, and our question words are what, when, where. What, when, where. So in the chat, please write some questions using what, when, where, and the topic is food. Samuel, that relates to your memories when you were a lovely young boy. Yeah, so for sure. So I remember, Samuel, laying in bed listening to a rock and roll radio station. And so good memories. So I have great memories connected to music. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Walla is on the board. Walla's asks, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is Mexican food. I love Mexican food. Yes, I love Mexican food. Helga, where have you eaten the most delicious food? Oh, the good question, Helga. That is very. Where have you eaten the most delicious food? Well, I'd have to say in my hometown. Oh, where did I? Oh, that's hard. That's a hard question. I've had a lot of delicious food. Oh, let me get back to you. That's an interesting question. Where have you eaten the most delicious food? Ah, ah. There's actually pizza. There in my hometown. There's a New York style pizza restaurant, and every time I went there, it was so good. So I'm gonna say my hometown, and at a New York style pizza restaurant. Not even like a restaurant. Very casual, like just tables. There, you just go to the counter, order your pizza. There's no waiter, no waitress. Very casual, but their pizza was very delicious. Oh boy, very delicious. Okay, let's see. Okay, Umesh says, what kind of food do you like? I like Mexican food, and also I like barbecue food, right? So like barbecue hamburgers, steak. So I like, yeah, so those are probably my favorite two. And I also like pizza. So okay, I have like three top foods: Mexican, barbecue, and pizza. Mexican, barbecue, pizza. And of course, Japanese. I live in Japan, and there's lots of delicious Japanese food here too. Um, Monk, where is delicious food in this area? Okay, Monk, do you mean in this? Okay, so for example, if we are in Japan, Monk, if you come to Japan and you ask me where is delicious food in this area, I will tell you there is a place called Marukame, and they have udon, which is like noodles, and Japanese noodles, very simple but very flavorful, and healthy, like light and really good noodles, udon noodles. And the shop is called, what I say, Marukame. Marukame. Maru is circle, kame is turtle. So the circle turtle, or the turtle circle, Marukame, and it's a udon restaurant, and tempura. So they have udon and tempura. Tempura is Japanese fried, and they deep fry, right? But it's Japanese style, so it's not like fried chicken or something. It's lightly fried. It's deep fried, but very quickly. Vegetables and fish, very good. So I recommend Marukame. It's a udon and tempura shop. Um, what is your last meal? Oh, that's interesting. So my last meal was this morning, breakfast. And this morning I had cereal, very simple breakfast. I had cereal and coffee. So that was my last meal, cereal and coffee. Um, where have you eaten naan? Okay, there's a Indian restaurant close to my house, and it's called Surushi, and I went there last week. Yeah, last week we went to Surushi, and I had naan with spinach cheese curry. It was very excellent. Katie, good question. What is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert, I would have to say lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue pie is my favorite dessert. Okay, Helga, we should go to taste that pizza there. I think you should. I recommend that, Helga. I forgot the name of the restaurant so long ago, right? That was 25 years ago. But it's New York style pizza, which is very thin, and the toppings just cheese and pepperoni, and just the cheese and the crust, like the bread and the tomato sauce. It's just fabulous, fabulous. Yeah, barbecue, Walla, I love it. Sylvia, I didn't like Chinese food. Oh, I like Chinese food, Sylvia. I like Chinese food. I like I like the dumplings. I like fried rice. I like the fried noodles with vegetables on top. I like the sweet and sour pork. Okay, Monk. Yeah, Japanese soups are good. Like the like the miso soup is really good. Miso soup is really good. Yeah, so um, Japan here, they have soup with almost every meal. So there's always like, here in Japan, they drink soup for breakfast, soup with lunch, soup with dinner. My wife is always making soup. Alfana, I am Indian, but I like Chinese food for breakfast, lunch. Is that Chinese food for breakfast, lunch, for Indian food? Okay, Alfana, I'm not sure. One more time, okay? So you're Indian and you like Chinese breakfast, but for lunch and dinner you like Indian food. I'm not sure. Please, one more time, Alfana. Oh, Umesh, good question. When was the last time you went out to eat? When was the last time you went out to eat? Let me write that down. That's kind of like, that might be difficult for a lot of people. That's a good question. When was the last time you went out to eat? That's a good question. When was the last time you went out to eat? I went out to eat, let's say today is Saturday morning. I went out usually I go out to eat on Saturday and Sunday. So tonight I will probably go out to eat. But my wife does not want to cook Saturday and Sunday. So the last time I went out to eat was last Saturday. Last Saturday I went out to eat. Last Saturday. Okay, Laura, when you go to the restaurant, do you like your food hot or cold? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting question. Hot. Yes, I like my food hot when I go out to eat. For lunch, I like usually cold food, like sandwiches for lunch. But breakfast, today I had cereal that was cold, right? But sometimes I like eggs, and so if I have eggs, I want that to be hot. I also, actually during the week I have oatmeal, and that's hot. But the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I usually have cold cereal. But I probably eat more hot meals than cold meals. Okay. Okay, Rita says, what's your favorite Mexican food? Tacos. Yes. Tacos and burritos. So I like tacos, burritos. I like refried beans. Refried beans. I like black beans. I like Mexican rice. I like the salsa. Raphael, what was the worst meal yours, Japanese? Okay, was the worst meal of yours that Japanese hamburger dipping oil? Oh, you mean, yeah, those pictures I showed you? I don't eat that. There's some crazy food here. So, Raphael, there's some strange, like my opinion, right? I'm American. I live in Japan, so it's my opinion, right? And I see some crazy combinations. My opinion, I think some foods don't go together, right? So in Japan, they put corn on pizza. Well, no corn on, right? And they put like mayonnaise on pizza and things like that. And so I don't do that, right? But traditional Japanese food is really good, right? But sometimes they get crazy about mixing foods, and I just say, oh, no, thank you. Okay. All right. Seiwu, where do you remember the food you had the most? Okay, Seiwu, where do you remember the food you had the most? I'm not sure. Do you mean like the biggest meal or the most often? So, Seiwu, I don't understand your question. Where do you remember the food you had the most, or like the most times you've been there? So, Seiwu, please, one more time, please ask me that question? So I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean where I go the most often? Or like the most meal? Like the biggest meal? Like the most food? Umesh, is your wife also? No, my wife is not a teacher. She works in a dentist office. So she's a dental assistant. So she helps a dentist. She like cleans teeth and things like stuff like that. So she's a dental assistant. Okay, Ghosh, what is your budget for grocery shopping? Good question. Ghosh, what is your budget for grocery shopping? I don't know. My wife does the shopping, so I do not know. But that's a good question. I do not go to the supermarket. My wife goes. Oh, Helga, what is your wife's favorite dish? That's a good question. My wife, her spaghetti. So my wife makes meat spaghetti, and that is really, really good. So my favorite dish that my wife cooks is spaghetti. So my favorite dish that my wife cooks is spaghetti. Rita, how do you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done? Rita, good question. I like my steak medium rare. Medium rare. I like my steak medium rare. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, gosh, please just ask questions, okay? Gosh, please just do this, okay? Okay, says, how long did you take you to adopt to a new... Oh, good question. How long did it take you to adopt to a new culture? Pretty quick. I'm still adopting. I've been here 25 years, still adopting. No, pretty quick. It wasn't, here in Japan, it's pretty easy. It wasn't so, it's not so hard. The language is difficult, right? The language is difficult. But living here and you know, everyday life is pretty easy, not bad. I enjoy my life here in Japan. Michelle, do you use when you're cooking meat cola or Pepsi? Because I see it mixed and delicious. Do you try it? No. You mean, okay, marinate meat with cola or Pepsi? No, I've never done that. But I have marinated chicken with beer. So I've barbecued chicken with beer. So you take a beer can and you drink half the beer. So in the beer can, there's half a can of beer. So you have your barbecue. This is really good. So you have your barbecue, yeah. Okay, there you got your barbecue. Then you take a can of beer. You drink it half. You drink half the beer. So now you have a can of beer. Okay, and it's half full. Here's your half full beer. Then you take a chicken and you put the butt on the can. So now the chicken is sitting on the beer. So there's the chicken. The chicken is on the beer. You put the butt in the chicken, or you put the beer in the butt, or you put the butt of the chicken on the beer, and then you cover, and then you barbecue it, and so the beer gets hot, and it gets the chicken moist, and it's really good. So chicken butt beer. Chicken butt beer. So that's really good. So I've done that, but I've never done cola or Pepsi. No. So Monk, what kind of food do you like when you were living in America before? So Mexican. I always have Mexican pizza, everything. So in America, we get everything like Italian, good. So I like everything, Monk. So in Los Angeles, where I'm from, there's all kinds of restaurants in Los Angeles. So I had many. I always had a variety of food. Sebu, which place do you remember that you had best food? Okay, yep. So um, my favorite Mexican restaurant. So my favorite Mexican restaurant, El Torito. El Torito. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Okay, lots of good questions, everyone. All right. What is your favorite spice? Oh, that's an interesting question. Um, I like, pepper, of course. I always use pepper. I like pepper, I like garlic. Um, I like chili powder. I like rosemary a lot. Rosemary. I like using rosemary on chicken and meat. So I guess I'm gonna say pepper, salt, rosemary, cayenne pepper. What else? Basil. I guess those are like my 5 basic spices I use when cooking. Okay. Chicken butt beer, that's new to me. Hey Bob, have you seen my bud? So yeah, so try it. So I reckon you can, just Google chicken butt beer and you'll see lots of people doing this. So it's very popular and actually it's very good. It keeps the chicken really moist and the beer goes well with the chicken. So I recommend you try this. Okay. Oh, Jose, did you hear about baleadas? I'm not sure. Honduran food. No, I don't know. I know Mexican food. Alfana, which place do you remember that you had? I'm not sure, Alfana. Luis, I do not smoke. Luis, I do not smoke. Oh, mean. Do you like spicy food? Yeah, I like spicy food. Yes. I do. I like spicy food. Oh, do you like to use a crock pot? For chili, yeah. In Japan, we don't really have crock pots here, but in America, they're very popular. And so, yes, my mom always used a crock pot. So my mother made chili in crock pot. I forgot. I love chili. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I love chili. So my mom would make chili in crock pots. Of course, soups in crock pots. So yeah, I enjoy crock pots. But in Japan, we don't have those here in Japan. Well, they're not very popular. Guacamole, yes, Rita, I love guacamole. I love avocados very much. I love avocados very much. Yes, Rita, I do. Helga, we don't like much spice in the food here. We like natural taste of the food. Yeah, I mean, same with Japan. In Japan, there's not lots of spice. But when I am using meat, I like to put spice. So when I'm cooking meat, not a whole lot, just some pepper and salt. That kind of adds flavor. It brings the flavor of the meat out, I think. Okay. Umesh, what can you get me for breakfast? I can get you oatmeal. Oatmeal and cereal and eggs. Okay, when do you eat spicy food and regret that you ate it, that you didn't expect it to be that hot? Well, Umesh, sometimes I'll go to a ramen shop, and sometimes they'll say, okay, this is like normal spice, hot spice, and they put like the peppers, like 1 pepper, 2 peppers, 3 peppers, right? And so, okay, 2 peppers, I'll do the 2 peppers. And sometimes like, wow, this is super, super spicy, right? So sometimes when I go to a ramen shop, it's not consistent, right? Sometimes it's not spicy, sometimes it is spicy. So that's the way ramen shops are here in Japan. Okay, wow, we're already like 45 minutes, so we've only done 2. So I'm gonna spin the wheel again, but I'm gonna take a picture because I need to erase the whiteboard. So I need to get my camera. Okay, you can't see me here. Okay, I have my camera right here. Now, I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard and I will upload it to my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice, so you can check it out anytime you want to. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard and then erase it so we can continue. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I got the picture, and now I will erase the whiteboard and we will continue. We will do our next topic. Okay. Chicken butt beer. Everyone check it out. Try it. It's fun to make and it's delicious. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we're now topic number 3. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Where it stops, no one. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Mwah! Candy's in the house. Hey, Candy. Okay, here we go. We're spinning the wheel for our next topic. Here we go. And where it stops, no one knows. Oh, fashion. Our next topic is fashion. Oh, I'm not very good with fashion. Okay, fashion. And our question words are what and who. Okay, fashion. What and who. Those are our question words, and I want you to write some questions in the chat about fashion. Our topic is fashion. Our question words are what and who. Oh, I can't read Russian, but Mark, do you like to cook? Sometimes I'm slow. I'm a slow cooker, so I'm not. So if I have free time and I want to try something interesting, I will cook. But I'm not good at like everyday cooking for dinner or something like that. So my wife does that. Yeah, Seiwu, check it out. Chicken butt beer. Okay. Helga, who buys your nice shirts for you? I do. I buy my shirts. Thank you, Helga. Do you like to wear a tuxedo? I never wear a tuxedo. I did once I wore a tuxedo once in high school for a prom, my senior prom. I rented a tuxedo. Umesh, what makes fashionable? Okay, about what makes a fashionable person? What makes a fashionable person? Yeah, I don't know, right? A fashionable person is someone who looks good in their clothes, right? They look good in clothes. Okay, Samuel, what kind of fashion would you like to wear? So I'm more into casual, right? Casual fashion. Here in Japan, it's very hot in the summer and humid. So of course, so I think like a light shirt, button shirt is good for Japan because it's hot and humid. So kind of I wear button shirts and they're kind of loose. So they're kind of cool in the summer. Not you can't wear long sleeve shirts in the summer in Japan. Too hot. Okay, let's see. Laura, what kind of pants do you like? I like short pants. So I in the summer I wear shorts because it's so hot, right? It's hot. So I wear short pants. Oh, Helga, does your wife and daughters follow fashion? Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. They 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 love, yeah, they follow fashion for sure. Michelle, let's see. Do you like to take a vacation and travel to wear normal clothes to not attract attention or wear strange clothes to attract? Oh, that's an interesting question. So, no, low key. I like to wear low key. So I want to be low key, so I wear casual fashion and like dark color. I don't know. It's like just yeah, good question, Michelle. I like to be low key. I don't want to attract attention. No. I attract enough attention in Japan because in Japan, there are not too many people like me here in Japan. In my town, most of the people are Japanese, so just naturally, I attract attention because I'm American in Japan. So I don't want to wear flashy clothes too. Who insists on old-fashioned? Yeah, I don't want to be old-fashioned. No, I want to have. Of course, say I want to look good in clothes, right? I want to look good in clothes. So, okay, Alfano, what kind of shirts do you like? I like button shirts, button-down shirts. Oh, Sylvia, I am a fashion designer. Whoa, so that must be difficult job because you have to always be up to date, right? You can't relax. You have to like think about the future. Yeah, so that's very difficult job, and you must be very creative, right, Sylvia? So fashion designers are creating trends, right? They are deciding what people will wear in the future. So congratulations, Sylvia. Okay, Thu says, what do you what foods do you like? I like Mexican food. Walla, do you think bad to judge people by what they wear? Oh, that's an interesting question. So do you think it's bad to judge people by what they wear? Okay, that's a good question. Do you think it is bad? Do you think it is bad to judge people by what they wear? Okay, yeah, that's an interesting question. I think just we just naturally do that. I don't, yeah, I mean, it's not good to do, but I think it's natural. So I think we do that naturally without, I don't think we're not doing it, in spite, or we're not doing it on purpose. I think it's just naturally, it can't be helped. You see someone and their clothes are, so their clothes doesn't match the people, right? I don't know, like how we perceive, right? So you look at people and what they're wearing, it seems like, okay, it matches them, right? It matches the person. So the clothes matches the person. But then when you see someone and their clothes doesn't match, or their clothes, when I'm saying match, not like, oh, blue and, not like matching colors. I'm talking about what they look like. So what the people look like and their clothing. And sometimes, it matches. Oh, they look good in that shirt. They look good in those pants, right? It matches them. But then sometimes you see people and their clothes doesn't match them, and so it's like it looks strange, and it calls attention to them. Like, whoa, that's a strange look. Whoa, and so I think we do that naturally. Rita, do you like fashion shows? Nah, I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care about fashion shows. Alfana, who is your favorite fashion designer in Japan? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I go to the shop, I go to the clothing store, and I go, okay, that looks good. I try it on. I look in the mirror. Okay, I like it or I don't like it. So I don't think about the brand. I don't think about who the designer is. So I don't know. Raphael, who do you like to, okay, who do you like to look like, who do you like to look alike most? I mean, who would inspire you the most to choose your clothes? Like Steve Jobs. Yeah, so Steve Jobs like inspired people to wear casual. So Steve Jobs, like Apple, right? Big company, one of the biggest companies in the world. And so traditional like suit and tie, right? So most business people wear suits and ties, right? But Steve Jobs wore blue jeans and a turtleneck shirt, casual. And so he started like a trend. So now the IT guys, the Silicon Valley, the high tech people are casual now. So they don't wear ties, they don't wear suits. So Steve Jobs started that. But I don't know, like I think like some of the cool guys in the 1970s, like Steve McQueen, right? His fashion was always cool. Steve McQueen, maybe Paul Newman. Those are like, the cool guys, and I like their fashion, I guess. So like the old movie stars, I guess. Some of the, like Paul Newman, Steve McQueen. They're pretty cool fashion. They look good in their clothes for sure. Okay, Monk, what fashion do you like to party? Casual. I'm like I grew up at the beach, so like short pants, a casual shirt, as long as it looks good, that I'm not into like high fashion. I'm not into expensive clothes. I don't want to spend a lot of money on clothes. I'd rather spend money on food. If that's why I prefer to eat good food. So I don't really put much money into clothing. I don't want to. Oh, Helga, very interesting question. Do you think clothing influences people's behavior? Um, yeah, or vice versa. The the people's behavior influences the clothing. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it does. I think clothing, fashion, and personality go together. You know, like, what is your personality? Does your personality match your fashion, right? So I think that's very, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know, Michelle. Okay, well, let's do, okay, I think we got to do one more. It's been an hour, so we're over time. So let's change the wheel. Let's change the topic here. Omar, do you think people stereotype people based on what they wear? I think so. Yeah, I do. And again, I think it's kind of like natural. I think it's hard for us. I think it's difficult for people not to do that, right? I think it's natural for us to stereotype people and to judge people. I think that's the way humans are. That's how our brain works. Oh, I'm from Los Angeles, California, but now I live in Japan. Someone just asked me, where am I from? I'm from Los Angeles, California, but now I live in Japan. I'm a teacher in Japan. Okay, so let's spin the wheel and let's do our last topic, topic number 4. Here we go. Where it stops, no one knows. Okay, and I'm going to spin the wheels. Fashion, we just did fashion. Let's do it. Let's spin it again. Here we go. Oh, the weather. That's our last topic, the weather. Okay. The weather. And our question words are what is and will. Okay, so let's make some sentences based on the weather. And our question words are what is will? What is will? Kayleen, I like casual clothing. Casual, casual. Easy, easy to wear, easy to put on. Okay, Seiru, what's the weather today? The weather today in Japan is cloudy and it's going to rain. It's like rain. We've had like almost 2 weeks of rain. Almost 2 weeks. So Helga, the weather is cloudy and it will be, and it's going to rain. It's going to rain. Let's see. What is your favorite season? Nice one, Walla. My favorite season is fall. Yeah, so like October, November, December. So the fall I like. What is the weather like? It's cloudy today. It's cloudy today. Okay, what weather do you like? What kind of weather do you like? What kind of weather do you like? What kind of weather do you like? I like sunny weather. I like it when it's sunny. I like it when it is sunny. So Helga, what is the weather like in Japan now? It is cloudy right now. Is it going to rain? Yes, it is. It is going to rain later today. Yes, it will rain today. Do Japanese meteorologists' weather forecasts come true? They're pretty good, yeah. Yep. Technology today, the satellites, they know the weather. Yep. Wallace says we had heat wave 2 weeks ago, and it's like enough. Yeah, well, it's like that here in Japan. Right now, we've had rain for like 2 weeks, but it's going to continue raining until next week, until I think Thursday. But after that, it's going to be an oven here in Japan. It's going to be super hot again. Right now, it's not so hot because it's been raining. But as soon as the this low pressure, as soon as this, I don't know what's making the rain, when that goes away, it's going to be super hot here in Japan. Umesh asks, what is the temperature? Well, guess what, Umesh, I can tell you right now what the temperature is. I'll just go to my phone, and I have the weather app right here, and it is 27. So you can see, so it is 27 cloudy. And you can see, look at that, it's going to rain, rain, rain. So it's going to rain Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then Thursday, it'll start being cloudy, sunny. But it's going to rain. We've had lots of rain. Too much rain in Japan. Kenny, do you like winter? Yes, I like winter. Yes, I do. I like winter. Raphael, will you take an umbrella when it rains afterwards, in case you have? Yes. So this week, actually, I have a few umbrellas. So here in my office, I always have an umbrella, and in my home, I have an umbrella, and in my car, I have an umbrella. So in Japan, it can rain anytime, so I'm always prepared. So I have an umbrella in my office, I have an umbrella in my home, and I have an umbrella in my car, so I am always prepared. Alfredo, hello. Seibu, my country's famous saying, fall is men's season. Why is that? Because I like the fall too the best. Why is that, Seibu? That's interesting. Please tell me why. Oh, Helga, yeah, maybe they're updating. So Helga says they're always changing the weather forecast. But maybe they're updating the weather forecast. So not really changing, but updating. Because they say, you know, weather changes all the time, right? So maybe in the morning, oh, the weather's doing this. And then in the afternoon, the weather changes and does something different. So that's how it is. Okay, Alfana, India is 28. Here it is 27, I think. I said 27, right? So it's like India right now. So maybe, let's see. Yeah, 27. So it's 27 here. So I'm Alfana, so the weather is like India right now. So we have the same weather. Laura, does the weather change fast? Yes, it does. The weather changes fast here in Japan, for sure. Like in the morning, it could be sunny, and then soon the clouds come and rains. So the weather is always changing very quickly here in Japan. Samuel, how cold will it be in winter in Japan? Yes, so in Japan it gets very cold. In summer it gets very hot. Yeah, so we get those extreme changes, Samuel. It'll be super hot in the summer and then get super cold in the winter. So where I'm from Los Angeles, and it doesn't change like that. So in Los Angeles, you know, everything's mild. So the winters are mild, the summers are mild. But here in Japan, you get extreme weather. You get like super, super hot summers and super, super cold winters. Okay, Seibu, because you like to... Oh, I see. I see, Seibu. Good, good, good. Seibu, what's your favorite season? Please tell me your favorite season. Okay, Gosh, good night. Good night, Gosh. So, Seibu, please tell me your favorite season. Everybody, tell me your favorite season. That's a good question. What is your favorite season, everyone? Rita, when it rains in Japan, the traffic is slow. Japan. So, oh wait, Rita, the traffic is always slow in Japan. it's slow all the time here in Japan, Rita. Everyone drives slow here in Japan. Oh, Sylvia, we have all 4 seasons here in Japan. We get summer, we get fall, we get winter, and we get spring. We get all 4 seasons. Spring break. Oh, okay. Films like winter. Okay, Umesh, favorite season is summer. So, Laura, I like it when it's sunny. Laura, I like it when it's sunny. Gosh likes winter. Katie, my favorite season is winter. Wow, so winter is the leader right now. Seru, my favorite season is fall. That's what me too. Not too hot, not too cold. Yeah, that's my reason, Seru. I like fall because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. Tina likes summer. Helga likes warm season. Helga likes it when it's warm. It doesn't matter. She just wants it to be warm. Michelle says, the snow fall only in winter. Yes, here in Japan, it only falls in winter. Walla likes winter. Gomez likes winter. So winter is the leader. Okay, let's see. Umesh, rain is must for farmers. Yeah, so here in Japan, no problem with rain. We get lots and lots of rain. Oh, Sylvia likes winter. She likes snow. Candy likes summer. Monk likes fall. Rita likes summer. Ripstick likes I love spring because the nature started wake up from the cold winter. Yeah, okay. Ripstick likes spring. Oh, okay. David, do you know that Colombia has the best weather in the world? No, but I believe that because your location where Colombia is. So I'm sure you guys have fantastic weather. So I'm from California, so we have great weather in California too. So I think that part of the world has nice weather for sure. Helga, I like summer and warm parts of spring and autumn. Yeah, so if the weather's nice, then it's nice, right? So if the weather's nice, then it doesn't really matter if it's winter, summer, spring, or fall, right? Oh, today it's beautiful day. So I think the first thing we think about, oh, how's the weather today? Oh, it's a nice day. So I don't think we really think about seasons so much, but we think about, oh, today is a nice day, so we are happy. So for me, my mood depends on the weather. Yeah, I think for a lot of people, I don't know, how about for you? Does your mood depend on the weather? So I'm going to ask you this question. Does your mood depend on the weather? So does your mood depend on the weather? So if it's So for example, if it's rainy and cloudy and dark, maybe you feel down, you feel sad. But if it's sunny and warm, you feel good. So the for me, the weather and my mood are closely related. So if it's nice weather, I'm feeling good. If it's bad weather, I'm feeling down. Oh, wallet, very interesting. I like winter because it brings people together. Yeah, because you're indoors, it's cold outside, so people get together. Yep. Okay, let's see. Michelle says, the best weather for me is cold. And if you smoke, the smoke will fall under what we call this atmosphere. Okay, so the kind of like a coffee shop, yeah, like artsy, beatnik, the beat generation. They were like smoking, and yeah. So Michelle, you might want to Google the beat generation, the beatniks, the beatniks. So maybe you're a beatnik, Michelle. Vilmar, when the winter comes in, very cold countries feel sad. Yeah, I think the weather, our mood is dependent on the weather, I think. Yeah, so Seiwu agrees. She says, me too. My mood depends on the weather, especially rainy days. I'm being calm. Yeah, so yeah, so I think that is just, I think that's like we talked about fashion, right? Of like how we can, you know, judge people. We like we're critical of people, and I think that's kind of natural. And I also think the weather, and the weather changes us, and I think that's natural too. I am opposite because the sun is always upon us, so we hope that the sun would go away. No, Michelle, no, no, we need the sun. It's very the sun gives us energy, right? The 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 sun is very, very important, right? We need the sun. When you're out getting the sun, you are getting that energy, solar power. The sun is giving us solar power, right? Katie, in northwestern Brazil, the sun prevails part of the year. That's why I prefer winter. Okay, good. Yeah, so we need the sun. Yeah, gives us fire, right, Vilmar? The sun gives us fire. It gives us energy. It gives us, the power, solar power. Yeah, Sewu, vitamin D. That's right, and to protect from COVID, right? Very important, vitamin D. So to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself to protect yourself against COVID, please get sun. Sun is very important to protect you from COVID. If you're outside in the sun, you will not get COVID, all right? So really, it's vitamin D. You need it, and the best way to get it is from the sun. That's the best way to get vitamin D. Okay. Oh, Natalia likes rain. Okay, well, I have to go, everyone. It's been over 1 hour. Well, before we go, I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard so that way you can check it out anytime you want to. So I'm going to take a picture and I will put it on my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice. So you could check it out anytime you want to. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard. You can't see me, but you can hear me. Here we go. Countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, got the picture. I will upload it today. Yeah, Helga, thank you. Today was fun. You asked me lots of questions. So today was kind of a Q&A session, questions and answers, right? So we we spun, we chose a topic, and we used question words, and you asked me lots of questions. So thank you for asking me all those good questions. And I'm going to be here on Monday. So right now I'm on summer break from my teaching job. So I work at university. So right now I'm on break, so I have more free time. So I will do a lesson on Monday. So next week I will be here on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So 4 days. So please come back on Monday, and that will be August 23rd. August 23rd, I will be here at 11 a.m. Japan time. So please come back on Monday, and let's do it again. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, Seiru, have a great weekend. Everyone, Candy, thank you. Mwah. Oh, I've been to, oh, me too. I like Guam too. So, Candy, I live in Japan. You know that. And so, Guam is very close to Japan. So, yeah. So maybe we will see each other in the future in Guam. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So, anyways, everyone. Rita, when do the cherry blossoms season in Japan? Spring. So, like April and May, Rita. So the cherry blossoms happen in springtime here in Japan. So that's like April, May. Okay. So, okay, everyone. Thank you. I have a great weekend. Candy, thank you. Seiru, Rita, thank you. So thank you, Green Team. Yeah, so you can see the people who are the supporters of my channel. They are green. So I want to say thank you, Green Team. And please, if you like my videos and you like my classes, please consider supporting me and joining the channel. Help me so I can help you, okay? So anyways, I will be back on Monday, and everyone have a great weekend, and be careful, and let's be like a monk, right? Let's be like a monk. What do monks do? They cook, clean, and pray for world peace. Yeah, so let's cook, clean, and pray for world peace. Let's be like a monk. Okay, so thank you, Rita. Mwah. Okay, so let's say goodbye together. Let's count down together. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I will be back on Monday. Okay, thanks so much. Take it easy. Bye.